Greetings, YouTube. Happy Friday. You know, it's no secret in the last couple weeks, if you've been following my channel, that I was a bit paranoid, if you will, that because Kabam had been so open about the fact that they knew that we YouTubers and non-YouTubers had been saving up for months for Blade, that there was a chance that because it did not benefit their company at all to have so many Blades in the game, that they could actually lower or nerf the chance for the average person to pull Blade the second time around, which again started about 24 hours ago at the time of this recording on Thursday. And so my paranoia, and dare I say it's unfounded paranoia, thought to myself, you know, maybe they're actually going to not be able to give us the normal expected belief percentage opening, which is about 20 to 25%, or 1 out of 4 or 1 out of 5 crystals you'll get the featured champ. So what I decided to do this morning was put my biases aside. And so for those of you who comment on all my videos seemingly that I just hate Kabam and I'm a troll for Kabam, I need to give them more credit. Hey, this is a statistically significant sample. It's a convenient sample, but it's still statistically significant. And it's unbiased, meaning I just went on YouTube, I filtered the results, and I found the first 100 5-star Blade featured openings, and then combined all of the yeses and the nos into one super large sample of 100. This was done over the course of about an hour and a half, and I ended up finding 30 different YouTubers who combined opened exactly 100 Blade crystals, and from there I just counted the yeses and the nos and added them up. So my sample is 100, and I want to say before I give the results that the best that people did, there were 4 people that got 2 out of 2, meaning it only took them 2 crystals to not only open Blade, but to get him duplicated. Congrats to those people. And then there's somebody that's like the new Anonymous 2K, and I feel so bad for him. And I think everybody should just give him a hug or a sympathy, subscribers. I might put his video link below in the information of this video. But he was 0 for 9, guys. 0 for 9. Now, you might be wondering, how is it possible for 4 people to go 2 for 2 and 1 person to go 0 for 5 or 0 for 9? Well, Kabam uses what's called a random number generator, and if you're not familiar with that, it's the same thing that slot machines use, and even if you open like packs of football or basketball cards, they use that. And what that means is that each opening is statistically independent of the next. This is why, even though you know when you flip a coin that there's a 50-50 chance to get heads or tails, that doesn't mean that if you flip a coin twice, you're going to get heads once and tails once. You could get heads twice, you could get tails twice, you could get one of each. But each flip is independent of the next one. And that is what it means to have a random number generator, which is why we like to use in the community the phrase RNGesus, because you're praying to that random number generator that he doesn't turn into RNJudas. So without further ado, my findings concluded, again, unbiasedly, despite my paranoia that Kabam was probably nerfing these crystals, that out of 100 crystals opened, Blade was pulled exactly 33 times. And you don't have to be a math major or a statistician to realize that this guy was pulled 33% of the time, which, due to this convenient sample, I can say is actually better than the best case scenario odds of what we think the average is for this pull. Again, I do not love Kabam. I do not hate Kabam. I am independent of the company. I am not a content creator. I am somebody that just looks at the math and tells you what I find. So, Kabam is not paying me to do this. This is simply what the statistics and the numbers say. So, if you're wondering if you should go for Blade in the next couple of weeks, my answer, of course, has always been yes. And if you're worried that maybe they're rigging these crystals and nerfing the chance for you to get this God tier champion, I can confidently say, based off of my research and the time I put into this video, that the answer is no. You have just as fair of a chance of pulling him as you would any other 5-star featured champion at any other time. And you really want to take advantage of this, because even if we go back to the assumed worst percentage of about 20%, that will decrease in the future, because this is the last 5-star featured crystal that you have a 20% chance. Everything else will be a 4.2% chance, and that is statistically far less likely and really far less advantageous for you to find the specific champion that you want in the future from those crystals. So thanks for watching. Go math, go nerds, go team. Go everybody that's going for Blade. I hope there are a ton of more Blade pulls in the coming weeks because everybody who goes for him deserves him. Thanks for watching my channel, and have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful Blade weekend.